Morning students, welcome one and all for our today's online session. Today we are going to deal with one of the important topics from writing skill, that is interview questions. So let's start our today's session. As I told you, interview questions is one of the important topics from writing skill. This activity is prescribed for 4 marks. If you observe our newly formed revised activity pattern, you will find interview question activity in question number 4D. In our older pattern, it was a compulsory question, but now it turns out as an optional activity. It comes as an alternative activity along with speech, comparing, and dialogue writing. But if you compare this activity with the several other options that we have got in actual our paper, then interview question is much more easy and comfort to write. So I will suggest to our students that they must go with this option, and therefore we deliberately arrange or engage this session on interview questions. So let's do this session in details. Before we start actual interview questions, there are some instructions that I want to give to all of you before we frame interview questions. Which point we have to remember. So let's do with those points first. Uh, the first thing that we have to remember, that frame interview questions only. In our syllabus point of view, or if you think this particular activity uh, for paper point of view, we have just question or we have just activity to frame interview questions. We not supposed to frame or we not supposed to write entire interview. We have to just frame interview questions. Means we have to write interview questions only. We not supposed to write the answers of those interview questions. And therefore, just keep it in mind, we have to frame or we have to write the interview questions only. That is the first point that we have to remember. The second point, frame at least 8 to 10 interview questions. That is the another important point that I want to pay your attention, that interview questions is, as I told you, interview questions is prescribed for 4 marks. It is a 4 marks question. Okay. So you have to frame at least 8 to 10 questions. Ideologically, 8 questions should be sufficient. But for safer side, you have to write 10 questions. Okay. For your betterment or for your safety, you have to write 10 questions. Okay. So just write at least 8 to 10 questions. You have to write minimum, you have to write 8 questions. No uh, no matter for it. But if you write two or three questions extra, it will definitely beneficial to you. Write questions in a proper format. You have to write questions in a proper format. You have to take in consideration of rhetorical order. We have to follow the rules and regulations of linguistic tools or grammar. So you have to, by taking consideration of all these points, you have to form a questions in a proper format. Use appropriate form of WH word. That is one of the important thing that I want to tell you. I want to warn all students that is our general observation, that students, most of the time students make mistakes by while using the WH word, because in interview question most of the question that we compose is WH question, and some students make mistakes or make errors of using WH word. For example, if it's supposed to ask a question like, who is your inspiration? Some of students might write, how is your inspiration? If you use inappropriate WH word while composing WH question, then the entire meaning of your question should be changed. So therefore, I again warn all of you, use proper WH word while forming a WH question. You have to use appropriate form of WH word, right? Don't make confuse while using WH word. Means when we have to use who, when we have to use how, when we have to use what, which, where, when. So you should have the proper knowledge of using the WH word. The next thing is that use all linguistic tools correctly. You have to use all linguistic tools because we have to frame WH, we have to frame interview questions, and it should be in ideologically, it should be follow the correct framework of language, because yes, we definitely uh, attempt, we try to attempt the language paper. So and as a students of language, you should use your you should use a proper language. You have to use while composing interview questions, your linguistic knowledge should be very clear. You have to use punctuation marks, uh, rhetorical order, statement, interrogative statements in proper format. So use all linguistic tools correctly. Don't forget to give question marks at the end of the question. These things also we found that uh, students often forget to give question marks after completing the question. So don't forget to give question marks after finishing or completing the question, right? So these all instructions you have to keep it mind, we have to remember these all instructions, and then you have to frame interview questions. Okay, so I hope you understand this point. We move forward, and we going to do the point is that framing interview question. Framing interview question. Now, while framing, now we actually frame the interview question. Now, when we going to frame the interview questions, your interview questions must be follow this pattern. It must be follow this pattern. What is the pattern? You have to give the introduction. Okay, what is introduction? I will tell you afterwards. It should be your interview questions should begin with opening question. How we should use the opening questions, what should be opening questions, I will tell you later on. Main body, it should be main body. Main body is the soul of your interview question or our activity. Concluding questions, your interview question should be ended with the concluding questions. And summing up, you have to give proper summing up for your interview questions. So ideologically, your interview questions should be framed within this framework. It should be construct. We have to construct interview questions within this framework. What is the framework? You have to give the introduction. Then you have to your interview questions should begin with opening question. There should be main body. Okay, 5 to 6 interview questions should be there in main body. Then there should be 2 or 3 concluding questions should be there, and your interview question ended with summing up. Okay, so by following this framework, you have to ideologically construct interview questions. Now let's do this framework one by one. First, as I told you, first thing that we have to told, that is the introduction. As I told you, our interview questions should begin with this introduction. So let's do this introduction. Now, introduction is the uh, starting point of your interview question. So it should be ideological, it should be proper and correct, because as I told you, first impression is last impression, as we know. So your first impression should be proper, and therefore you have to introduce your activity in proper way. Now, how we should ideologically, how should we introduce our this activity? Let's I have taken one example. As an example, we are going to do. You can uh, create introduction by your own side also, but I have given you one example. We just do this example. Good morning all. We will start like that. Good morning all. I am. You have to give a name. That name should be imaginary. Don't give your own name. It should be imaginary name. I am dash means you have to write the name whatever you want. Representative of, you should write the name of any college. Don't write the name of your college. Rather, you just write the name of any other college. On the behalf of my college, I am here to take an interview of the renowned personality of our time. So you can start, you can begin your interview questions with such speech. Okay, in such way. Good morning, I am dash representative of this and that college. On behalf of my college, I am here to take an interview of the renowned personality of our time. Just here we have to give the name of that renowned personality, that celebrity. Everyone knows his works, his contribution for the welfare of the society. His contribution for the welfare of society. He has done drastic change in the field of you have to write by your own in which field that particular renowned person working. I mean, in field of film industry, in field of cricket, in field of athletics. So whatever field he, that particular celebrity belongs, you have to write the name of that field. I welcome you, honorable. Again, you have to give the name of that person. I would like to ask few questions for our college magazine, and we have to told him, I would like to ask few questions for our college magazine. So in a way you can begin, or in a way you can give the introduction of interview question. So in a way you can create what we know, the introduction of our activity. Okay, I think you got it, this point. Now we move forward to next point, that is opening question. Now please keep in mind, I just going to compose interview question that is celebrity interview question. Okay, if you go through our earlier question papers, you found the most of the interview questions is held on this particular uh, topic, that is a interview of celebrity. So I just keep in mind the celebrity interview and composing the interview questions. So our interview questions should be developed according to that only. Okay, so now how we should start our interview question. Now we have given the introduction. In introduction, we welcome that particular honorable guest, whatever the renowned personality. We give the introduction of that renowned personality to audience. We welcome him and we start. We tell him that we going to engage the interview for our college magazine. So that is our introduction. Now we start actual interview, and um, your interview begins with opening questions. So what kind of opening question should be there? Let's see, I have taken 2 or 3 opening questions. We just go one by one. How do you feel for being elected this award? Right? How do you feel for being elected this award? Now suppose in your activity they have mentioned like that, then only you have to take this question, then only you have to take this question. Okay, if they mention award winner writer, award winner player, right, uh, you supposed to engage the interview of award winning writer, award winning actor, player. If they mention over there, then only you can ask this question, otherwise you could not ask this question. So this particular question should be optional, right? This particular opening question, when it should be your opening question, if they mention over there that award winning writer, award winning player, award winning actor, award winning social worker, so if award winning politician, whatever it should be, if they mention over there, then only you can ask this question, otherwise you have to skip this question. And you should ask the questions like how did you begin, how did it begin, or how did your journey start. So you can ask the questions like that, how did it begin, or how did your journey start. Okay, so that should be your opening question. Now what should be your main body? What should be ideologically your main body? In main body, what is the turning point of your life? Now when you are going to ask the question main body, as I told you, main body is the soul of your interview question. So keep it mind this thing. So while composing the questions at these sections, uh, the most important question should be there. So you can ask the question, what should be your next question? As you take your first question, how did it begin, or how did your journey start, then you ask the question, what is the turning point of your life, right? Who is your inspiration? Who is your inspiration? Who inspire you? Who is your ideal, right? So you ask the question. Next question, which difficulties, public challenges did you face during your long struggle? Celebrity or success could not earn or could not achieve within a single night. Miracles never happen, right? So when a particular person becomes successful, there should be a long struggle behind his or her success. So therefore, and that particular person has faced so many problems, so many difficulties, he has facing so many challenges throughout his life. So you have to ask the questions like that, which difficulties, challenges did you face during your long struggle. What strategies have you adopted to become successful in your field? What strategies have you adopted to become successful in your field? As you face so many difficulties, challenges throughout your life, so how you overcome from it, and what strategies that you applied to become successful in your field. So you have to ask the questions like that. Okay. Next question, it should be, how do you take public support in your noble work? So how do you take public support in your noble work? Or you may ask this question in different way. Do you think that public support is valuable for anyone's success? Why? No one become successful without public support, and that is the reality. If you take actor, if you take politician, if you take players, all of them became a public figure, and the people really love them, really like their work. Okay, so you have to ask the questions. As a public figure, you have to ask this question. It is very important that you have to ask this question. Do you think that the public support is valuable for anyone's success? You have to ask the question. Yes, there should be yes or no question. At least one yes or no question should be there in your interview question. That do you think public support is valuable for anyone's success? Do you think that? Right? Do you really think that? Do you feel like that public support is valuable for anyone's success? If yes, then why? If not, no, then why? You have to ask the questions like that. Next is, how did you manage time to keep yourself fit and healthy? And that is very important thing, that as all of us know about this thing, we know about this fact that these all public figure are so much busy with their daily routine, but then also with such hectic schedule, with this such hectic schedule, then also they are very fit and fine, they are very energetic. So how they keep themselves fit and fine, how they uh, manage to take time to keep themselves healthy and fit. Okay, so you can ask the questions like that. Now keep one thing in your mind, these all questions are general questions. It's not a particular questions, it's not relevant questions. On an average you can ask these kind of questions, but if you want to ask actual means relevant question or particular questions, you just frame, you just ask of your own, you have to create your own questions, right? So that the thing you have to keep it mind. So that should be your main body of interview questions. Now how we should conclude our section, how we wrap up our interview. I just wrap up or conclude our interview questions by these three interview questions. What is the role of family, especially your life partner, in your success? So as we know, behind every successful person there is woman. Same way, behind every successful woman there is a man. So in the same way, the family's support is very important for anyone's success. So what is the role of family? What is their contribution for their success? So you can ask the question. It is obvious question. Okay, what are your future plans? What are your future plans? What what are you going to do in future? You can ask the question like that. and what message would you like to give us? So these all are obvious concluding questions. These all becomes, now we come to the last part of the segment, the last part of our interview, and we wrap up or conclude our interview question. So therefore, in a way, we conclude our interview, right, by asking such kind of questions. Again, I like to tell you, these all are general questions. These questions can be asked to anyone, any other celebrity, whether it should be doctor, it should be social worker, it should be what we know, actor, actress, player, politician, whichever field that particular celebrity may belong, you can ask these general questions. But if you want to out of out marks for this section, I suggest you, I would like to give advice you that you have to frame at least 2 to 3 questions by your own according to the relevance of the activity, right? So you just compose 2 to 3 questions by your own apart from these questions, okay? Then only you can get out of out marks. Now we summing up, we just going to wrap up our interview questions, so by saying, I would like to give millions of thanks to honorable whatever for giving his or her valuable time for this interview, okay? His thoughts and ideas are really cherish our students. I will definitely publish this interview in our college magazine. So in a way you can sum up the interview. It's not only way to sum up the interview. You can take your own way of writing to summing up, but I concluded this interview, I wrap up this interview by saying this thing: we have to express the gratitude towards that renowned personality, and we have to conclude, okay? So in a way you have to just wrap up this interview. So that is the interview questions. I hope you definitely understand what kind of question it should be there, uh, in which way we have to ask the questions, okay? What should be way of asking the questions, which question should be come first, whatever the sequence I have or whatever the sequence I took while composing the interview question, that should be proper and ideological. You could not ask the concluding questions in opening questions, and you could not take opening questions as a concluding questions. So don't mix up in that way. You have to ask the questions, interview questions, in proper sequence only. Why? That is the that you come to know in this particular slide. Let's see what should be evaluated. Evaluation pattern. Now the evaluation pattern, is this. As I told you, interview question is for 4 marks. So the evaluation pattern is like that. If you ask the relevant questions, it should be carried 2 marks. The proper sequence, as I told you, you could not mix up the interview questions, right? You could not uh, take concluding questions as earlier, or you could not ask the opening question at the end. So there should be proper sequence. If you follow proper sequence, you definitely get 1 marks. And language accuracy, question marks, proper rhetorical order, grammatical proper grammar, your proper spellings and all those things. If you follow these all things, you will get 1 marks and total 4 marks. So in this way your interview question should be evaluated. I just taking one example that is a celebrity interview. I just take general questions. What should be general questions while composing a celebrity interview? As I told you, if you want out of out marks, you should ask 2 to 3 questions. You have to create 2 or 3 questions by your own, according to that particular question or that particular activity. So I hope all of you definitely understand this particular topic, interview questions.